Hi everybody, welcome to the War Room. Today on Tabletop Anarchy, we're looking at Blood Red Skies and we're going to be covering the tailing and wingman effects.
So yeah, quite important mechanic of the game. So I always say
very important.
The best place to be is on someone's tail.
Exactly.
The worst place to have somebody is on your tail.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's in a dogfight. That definitely isn't where you want it, especially in these old planes.
It's a big game change, isn't it? It's a big game
is, yeah.
changer.
And
so
literally, we'll run you through it now, and you'll see how much of a game changer it actually is. Yeah, it can be quite devastating.
It can. You know, we know the aim of the game is to put more pressure on your opponent than they have planes, or quicker than they can as well. So,
yes, exactly. Yeah, to be the first one to do that to your opponent. Yeah.
So we're going to move this sort of your Spitfire up here. So let's say he's just going to move a few inches there.
Yeah, he's just going to move his minimum movement to get behind the Messerschmitt.
Yeah. Check his range.
You check the range.
He's within range. Now he classes as being tailing when he's within 6 inches, so within shooting range of this rear arc, which you can tell there he's comfortably in range.
He's nicely in range.
And as long as his arrow is pointing directly into the stem the centre of the 109, it knocks him, regardless of his advantage level, all the way down to disadvantage.
And also, your pilot skill doesn't help you with that either.
No, there's not a great deal that can help you.
There isn't, no.
And what it does, it sets you up there as a neutral plane to be able to have a shot, whereas previously you wouldn't have been able to have a shot because he was at a higher advantage level.
Exactly, and as we say, it just represents the fact that you've got somebody right behind you in a dogfight.
Yeah.
And
it's the last place, you want someone.
Yeah, you've gone to disadvantage because how bad that situation actually is for you.
Yeah. So you can be classed as tailing if you're advantaged, or if you're neutral.
Yes.
But if you were to come on my tail and I'm disadvantaged, then you can't be classed as tailing.
No. If you're disadvantaged, you can't. It has to be, as we say, pilot skill doesn't come into effect. It is just, as long as you're not disadvantaged, then you can be tailing.
That's it, yeah. So the only other thing that could help me out would be if I've got a plane covering my rear, as it were. So I've got a wingman.
Yeah, so this is the wingman effect,
Regardless of where he is, as long as his front arc is covering my rear arc, it means you can't be classed as tailing. So in that position there, I'm safe. I'm comfortable.
You're safe. This other plane has come in, and he's basically watching his back. That's what it's all about. That's why you fly together to watch each other's back, help each other out, and that's it. This is what the wingman effect is.
Yeah.
You're coming in, and you're just covering them. Yeah.
And you can only the tailing takes effect at the end of your move, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
If we look at the turn sequence and we go through, you burn your advantage, you decide what you're going to do, you move, so you move into a position where you're tailing. Yeah. At the end of that number 3, that's when tailing takes effect.
Yes.
So if, for example, you're disadvantaged at the end of your move, but you choose to climb for your pilot action,
you're not classed as tailing. Not tailing.
No, you're not classed as tailing.
Yeah.
So it's at the end of your movement when tailing takes effect.
Yeah.
Now, the same goes for wingmen as it goes for tailing. If he was disadvantaged,
he can't be a wingman.
He's not covering my tail. No.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be, again, neutral or advantaged to be a wingman. You can't be disadvantaged. So same rules apply. It's the same as tailing. Anything other than disadvantage, pilot skill doesn't matter. You just can't be disadvantaged.
Yes, and I think that covers it for tailing and wingmen. You can be a wingman from many different positions. It's basically as long as that that front arc is protecting the rear arc of that plane.
So you can come up.
Yeah.
You've got a fair old scope to come round and cover that back end. Yeah.
Now you could even be classed as in that position.
Yeah,
as well,
exactly.
As long
as it's within range. It's within the arc. So there's many ways you can be
looking after
a wingman. Exactly. If you're flying past, if you're coming up on the back yourself,
and it just kind of encourages you to fly them.
It does,
as a squadron,
it does.
Which is again, it's meant to represent aerial combat from World War II.
Exactly. Yeah. And
they would have had at least one wingman, if not 2.
Yeah, exactly. And in the few games that we've had, then when you start playing, you start realising how important it is to try and keep your planes covering each other.
Maintain a good advantage
exactly,
level as well.
We've said it from the start, you just don't want to be disadvantaged.
No.
That's the worst place you can be.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
definitely. Cool. Great. Well, if you enjoyed that, like it. If you want to see the rest of the rules videos we're doing, please subscribe. You'll also see some of the previous videos in the playlist below. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers!
Cheers, guys!